finished it. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting the best book today. Don't procrastinate like me. I don't know why I'm getting a little emotional right now. It's weighing on me. 70,950 words. Let's do it. Hello everyone and welcome back to Grayson's Bookmark. Here on this channel I make all types of writing and bookish content, and today's video is a writing one. This is the start of a writing vlog. The only writing vlog I have made for Camp NaNoWriMo this year, but you know, I do what I can. I'm hoping this vlog is the last 5 days of Camp NaNoWriMo April 2022 / reflection video on how it's been going. Some weeks were better than others, some nights are better than others. You could say I started really strong. I have exams on Friday, I have final projects due soon, I am touring apartments to live in. Writing has fallen to the wayside a little bit, but I have been writing at least something every day. Sometimes not a lot, but I have been doing it and I have been keeping consistent with my schedule, and usually that means writing after midnight. I'm not going to give myself much of a commitment tonight. I'm currently at 77,293 words in the draft. That means 47 chapters drafted. Today is Tuesday, April 26th. I mean, it's technically Wednesday if you want to get technical about it, but I don't. The plan for tonight is just do a quick writing session. I have to go to bed soon, but I figured I wanted to make a little video for the end of Camp Nano. It's a very transitional period of my life right now. I am graduating soon, and I just thought it would be interesting to document how I felt about it. And I hope I can get some rest after Friday. Okay, so let's do a little writing session tonight. Currently I have 47 chapters drafted, so tonight I'll be working on the 48th. It's a bit of a romantic climax. I'm very interested in writing the scene tonight. If you want to learn more about Project Seaside, I'm sure I'm about to explain it in the voiceover in this video, but Seaside's playlist will also be in the description if you want to check that out. Okay, let's write something. Wait, I have to put on Lofi. And if you're wondering, the Lofi I'm listening to tonight, just for a little while, is good music to listen to while concentrating on coding by the channel Lofi, and then some Japanese or Korean characters that I can't read. So, as I said, the project I'm working on and have been working on for quite a long time is called Project Seaside. It is a YA LGBT+ romance set on an island on the East Coast and centers around two characters called Luca and Julian as they try to navigate life, love, and come to terms with their pasts. The book explores ideas around grief, honesty, empathy, and friendship, and I keep finding more things to say about it every time I explain the project. But really, it's about two boys growing into their own skin and learning how to be better people and better people in a relationship. In this vlog, I'm attempting to finish the third draft, but you'll have to wait and see until the end of this video if I accomplish it. Spoilers from the beginning, I guess. But what I'm mainly doing for the editing process is copying a few paragraphs from the second draft that I gave to my beta readers, reading their comments, and then pasting that little section into the third draft. I then edit those paragraphs directly in the third draft. And I find this helps me focus on my words at the line level and makes for better integration and a smoother reading experience. And after that, you just see me doing, you know, the normal Nano thing. And now it's time to bring you in for the close-up. Hello everyone, it's currently April 27th, Wednesday, 3 days before the end of Camp NaNoWriMo, and today was also the last day of classes for my senior year. It was a very full day. I went to yoga, I made a tie-dye shirt, which may appear at some point in this video. We'll see if I can figure out how to wash it correctly. I haven't done any writing yet, but before we get to that, I want to share with you the free books I picked up today. So the English department was giving away some books at the end of this year. Some were from retired professors and others were just like stuff the English department needed to get rid of. So like, I'm going to show you the 3 books I walked away with. Okay, so these are the 3 books I got. You might notice something immediately, that this book is not in English, but that was intentional. I luckily actually speak German and can read German. This is a biography of Sylvia Plath, and you can see that it is in German. I really like Sylvia Plath, and I feel like I will actually read this one and it will help me keep up my language reading skills. If you're wondering what the back says, it says, the biography from Linda Wagner Martin shows a clear, unpretentious portrait of Sylvia Plath, one of the most well-known authors of the 20th century. And I think this means she like suffered under her life circumstances. She did suffer from like mental disorders, so I'm guessing that's what that refers to. But anyway, German Sylvia Plath biography. Looking forward to it. Okay, and this next one is a just little collection. It's actually like an exam copy of like just short stories from like the 20th, 19th, and 21st century. It's got lots of authors in it, and I wanted to get a book that had like a lot of bang for my buck in it, and like look how many authors it has here. There's a lot I know and a lot I don't, so I'm very interested in, you know, having like a nice sampling of fiction authors. I will definitely read this. Okay. And the last, Percival, or The Story of the Grail. I think this book is originally in French. It used to be a library copy. As far as I know, it's a drama, and it's around the time of Arthurian legend. It might precede it, I am not sure. But I also have another book. I've got L'Amour d'Arthur recently, and I feel like if I wanted to ever explore like a medieval fantasy project, then I feel like reading this and the other Arthurian book I have would be great reading. Okay, so these are the 3 books I got. Take it in. Okay, now it's time for some writing. So I decided I'm not gonna film much tonight for my writing sprints, but as a little check-in for tonight, I'm currently at 77,807 words. I'm definitely planning to get to 78,000. And now that I'm thinking about this, I think my like general end of Nano goal is gonna be 80,000 words. So it's been about 40 minutes. It is now technically Thursday, April 28th, and I've written 1,252 words in 40 minutes, bringing our total to 79,059 words. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually get more than 80,000 words for Camp Nano, which is great. But yeah, I'm gonna log into Nano and then we'll see where my progress is. And the function that I'm using here lets you edit the day that you did something, so if you happen to write after midnight like me, like you can just change it and make it count as if it were on the day that you actually started this. So just a little tip for you if you're using NaNoWriMo past midnight, and that is generally when you write. That's how that works. I've currently written 25,000 words for Nano. My original goal was 40,000, and then I lowered it to 35,000. I will probably lower that again to somewhere around 28. But yeah, I'm not going to be hitting 3K word days for the rest of this month, but this is like good progress. I've managed to write every day so far, and I'm proud of that. I'm looking forward to writing more tomorrow. I have lots more studying to do, and on Friday I have my big German final, but like, this is good. This is good progress. Okay, good night. Hey guys, it is currently Thursday, April 28th. The lighting might be a little weird right now the way I have it set up, but we're just gonna roll with it. Today's been a very big study day for me. Got that big exam tomorrow. It's not at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna be able to study a little more tomorrow, wake up at a reasonable time. So I've been studying all day for this exam, probably about like 4 hours total. I did some other stuff today. I bought my graduation robes. Very expensive, but some things you have to spend money on. But anyway, something I want to try tonight is alternating writing and studying, or I guess I'll start with studying first because that's technically what I was supposed to be doing. But like, yeah, like I already like taking breaks in between little moments of study time, so I feel like this is a good idea. It's gonna work. And I feel like I want to show that you could do school and writing at the same time. Like, there's no reason why you can't pursue both. At least that's my theory. I'll probably do, I don't know, like 20 minutes studying, 10 minutes writing. I'm mainly using Quizlet. I've got 3 sets of flashcards. It's a German exam, but it's my final German exam like ever. It's on German literature. It's a lot. Just a lot of memorization and interpretation. But I think I got it, and I think I can do this tonight. I can write and I can study. I'm gonna get into that. I'm also gonna be listening at first to this video called A Playlist for the Greek Gods and Goddesses. Classical, it's got rain behind it. I am clearly stalling because I don't want to get back into studying, but I will. Okay, roll footage, and here's to getting a good grade on the exam tomorrow. So you're mainly seeing me just talking out loud to study my German, and although it might look a little silly, I find this really cements my knowledge better. Here I was studying characteristics of German literature time periods, and I would really recommend speaking when studying a foreign language because then your brain has to like do more than just read it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. And as a little treat, I've saved for you a little clip of me speaking German if you've never heard it before, and me struggling to say the word fascist in German.
Ein Lesekreis mit Kurzfilmern ist Eigenlohe und ihre Bewaffnung und so weiter. Sie haben keine literarischen oder faschistischen Texte gelesen.
Okay, it's been 20 minutes, and now I get my reward. I get to do some writing. I will talk about this later, probably at the end of the tonight, or maybe like, you know what, I'll do right now. I feel like I'm nearing the end of this book, and I'm actually going to finish during Camp Nano, which is like, it's great. So I'm going to explain to you really quickly what's going on. But because earlier on in the month, I chose to cut some of the chapters in the second half of the book. Like I said I was doing it in my last vlog, but like I cut even more since then. So now it's no longer going to be 57 chapters, but only 52 chapters. And if I just finished writing, chapter 48 last night, that means I have 49, 50, 51, 52. I have 4 chapters left and 3 days to do it in. This could happen. It could happen. And I'm shocked by this. And I think it's because I have all these like chapters I got rid of, but I just kind of stuck to the end of my document where it looked like I had a lot left to finish, but I actually only have 4 chapters to finish. And I'm currently at 79,000, just over 79,000, which means, I don't know, I'm gonna end up somewhere like 83,000. I also switched to Lofi because that Greek playlist turned out to have lyrics in it, and that was a no-go. Let us have some writing time. Okay. Time for the time lapse.
I would kind of say, in hindsight, in terms of this experiment, that although writing did feel like a good break from my studying, it also felt like I was on like max productivity level, like I was on all cylinders, and I think that does lead to burning out quicker. It was fun though.
Okay, in 10 minutes I got 292 words of new, fresh content. So yeah, now I'm gonna get back to studying, even though this is more fun, but it's meant to be a break. Not the work I'm doing tonight, but anyway, not bad for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna film the rest of the studying because I felt kind of like I was being watched. and maybe judged a little bit. So I'm gonna turn off the camera, but I will pick up back with you for my next writing sprint. And that was another 20 minutes. I made another Quizlet set. I've been studying authors and their works that they did, and I've been doing really well with the matching game. That's my favorite game on Quizlet, in case anyone is curious. But now it's time to write some more. Well, you could say that 10 minutes really flew by. I was really into a flow state, and I'm kind of sad that it's already over. But, you know, it's working. I'm proving it's working. In that 10 minutes, I got 207 words. This chapter's like done. That's chapter 49 in the bag. And now I only have 3 chapters left to write. So, in the midst of all this excitement, I must get back to studying. Okay, I'll check in with you later. Another 20 minutes. It's just flown by. And now I get to write. You know the drill. Okay, it's been a little longer than 10 minutes, but I just wanted to say I officially passed 26,000 words for this Camp Nano, and like, yes, it's like another whole number. It's looking good. I read 162 words that time, and it's just all is well. All is going great. I think I'm gonna do some more studying and maybe just one more round of writing. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight, at least with the writing part, but yeah. Let's do it one more time. Okay, it's late. I'm gonna be honest, I did not do any more writing, but I did do some more studying. I made one final Quizlet set for myself to study. I'm pleased with my progress that I've made so far in my book tonight. I finished chapter 49, which means I have 3 chapters left to write and 2 days to do it in. I'm starting to think I'm gonna finish this book in this vlog. Man, finish this 3rd draft. That would be really great. Anyway, it is late. I've written around 660 words tonight total. Good night. Hey guys, I just walked out of my exam. It went really well. I felt like it was embarrassingly easy, although that may just be because of how much I studied for it, but yes, it all went well. So it is a little bit later, and I'm just, you know what this vlog is about. I'm gonna be writing some. It's 3:30, I have yoga at 4:15, so I'm gonna be doing 25 minutes of writing so I get to yoga on time, but I'm also gonna be working on chapter 50. I'll probably get halfway through it. It's a meaty chapter, it's really important to the plot. It is like a culmination of a bunch of things happening at once, and I'm excited for this chapter. It's also a very emotional chapter, but that's what I'm gonna write. I will put you in a different angle, so it will perhaps be more interesting. Unfortunately, I have to pause the writing session here, but I did get a good 30 minutes in. 1,459. Guys, we have crossed the 80,000 word mark. I'll show you what's going on. In fact, we have crossed the 81,000 mark. And yeah, let me enter this progress. The chapter's about halfway done, and I'm really proud of this. Look at the update. There's a total of 27,466 words written so far in Nano. I'm gonna have to adjust this in a second. But yeah, good progress. 29 days in a row, only got 1 more left. So yeah, let me go ahead and update my word count. I feel like it's gonna end up closer to 30,000, so let me update my goal. Wait, this? Yes, okay, found it. Let me make this 30K. And now it doesn't look as daunting. So yeah, I can definitely do it. I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Might get some writing later today, but yes, it's happening, guys. A 3rd draft is getting done.
And later that night, I don't know when, honestly, I did get some words in. First 648, and then later 273. My word count total was very high at the end of Friday, at least for me, and I only had 2 chapters left to write. And then it was Saturday, and the first thing I did was take care of my tie-dye shirt. When I first dyed it, it was into this mystery pan of dark ink, so I had no color what it was going to be, but I think it looks pretty nice. This dark turquoisey teal.
It is April 30th, my dears. It is the last day of Camp Nano. I got my tie-dye shirt washed today. Unfortunately, it's very wet, and I can't put it in the dryer first time because of reasons. But it's been a very good day. I had lunch with a friend. I tried to go into an independent bookstore today because it is independent bookstore day, if you didn't know. Support your local bookstore. But it was so bad. So I didn't get to go inside. Hopefully sometime next week I will get to go and buy myself a little book, have some tea. Yes, it's gonna be nice. It's unfortunate I couldn't do that today, but I'm glad I got my tie-dye shirt washed. I was expecting like a purplish black, but now I'm like pleasantly surprised with the blue-green. I'm like, yeah, back to writing news. I did a sprint this morning. I got 460 words. I'm in the end game now. There's no way I'm not gonna finish the 3rd draft tonight. It's right there. I'm gonna do it. I'm so jazzed about it. I'm so excited. I know it's not perfect, but like I'm still so proud of the work that I've done this month and the consistency and like the getting it done. Like even, here's what shocks me. Like even after all the days where I wrote like 18 words or like 200 words, I felt bad about it. I felt inadequate. I felt like I wasn't moving at the pace I needed to finish this project. Even though I was moving at a slowish pace, I still was able to come to this moment. So I guess I think I just set my goal too high. Like 40,000, there wasn't 40,000 more words left to write. If I did have to write 40,000 words, I could not have done it. I think my max is about, 30,000 words? Yeah, I think that's like where this draft is gonna end. I know earlier in the month I said that my projected word count was like in the 90s and I was upset about that, but like obviously I'm not upset now because it's not 90 anymore. This was largely due to the fact that I cut a bunch of stuff from the second half of the book again, which did lower the word count, but it made me really nervous when I did it. I was like, am I about to break my book? Like, am I about to ruin the 3rd act? But now that I'm at the end, now that I'm at the conclusion of things, I don't think I ruined it. I guess there's nothing left to do but have myself a beverage and put on that time lapse. Thinking about a different way to structure the second to last chapter. And I don't know if it would be a good thing or if I should just keep it the way it was the last time. There's something that happens in the second to last chapter, something good. And it happened a different way in the second draft. And now I'm thinking about doing it a different way in the 3rd draft, but like, is that the right thing to do? I don't know. I'm probably just gonna think about it some more. Okay. I finished chapter 51. I figured out what I needed to do with the plot, and it's just like, guys, I only have 1 chapter to write. I'm okay. It's fine. As a total today, I've written 1,055 words, which means about 500 to like 80-ish words for like 30 minutes. So yeah, 595 words in 30 minutes. But that also means chapter 51 is done, which means I have only the final chapter to write. I kind of like don't want to do it tonight, but also like, come on, Grayson. You can't stop one chapter before the finish line. In probably just another 30 minutes or so, maybe even less, because this final chapter is short, like 500 words. Like, I'll be done. I'm sure I'll get to final thoughts later, but like, guys, I am kind of freaking out.
And apologies about the filter on this clip, but I realized I filmed way too close to my document and you could totally read what I was typing, so I had to do something about that. I hope you will actually all read the ending someday, but you know, when it's actually published and not in a third draft form. Now, please watch me type the end.
I finished it. Sorry, I didn't realize I was super zoomed in for that last clip. But anyway, I wrote the end. It's finished. I did it. I finished it. I was reading the words at the end and I'm like, yes. I did it again. It's 3 times now. And I'm looking at my NaNoWriMo right now and like, do you see how accurately I predicted where I was gonna end up? Perhaps I just had good intuition and feeling like I knew how long the draft was gonna be. The manuscript is 82,192 words. The second draft was actually longer. It was 90,706 words. So like a significant chunk was taken away. That actually surprised me. The first draft was around 70,000, the second one was around 90,000, and the third one's around 80,000. I feel like that's good. Like the book settled into the length it was meant to be at. I know this still needs like an editing pass. Like, it's not perfect. There were definitely some parts of it where I did less like polished work. I guess I don't know what else to say other than I'm just really happy. Let me know how your Camp Nano went, what you did for Camp Nano. Let's celebrate in the comments or commiserate. If you want to watch more Seaside content, that playlist is in the description. And if you want to follow Seaside's journey from this point on, you can subscribe to my channel and then you will see more of the progress that I make on this project. I have the goal to finish this book over the summer, and I mean like finish, like I'll be querying by the end of the summer. That's how strongly I feel about this. Now, I know that sometimes I set deadlines for myself and I don't make them, but like this is the goal I'm having. After this, I want to do another pass, send it off to betas and a sensitivity reader, and then probably do like one more pass after that. Maybe just some line editing stuff, but then I want to try my hand at writing a query letter. As frightening as that may sound, at least I have a plan now. As for my other writing in general, I feel like I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna give it a little breather. I'm not gonna keep writing tomorrow because honestly, keeping up with this for the entire month of April was difficult. Honestly shocked I finished. I thought I was gonna be working until May, but you know, that's not how it worked out. A lot happened in this vlog. Bought my graduation robes, took an exam, watched some tie-dye, finished my book. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for following along Seaside's journey and supporting me on this process. Here on this channel, I make all types of writing and bookish content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Time to pause. Oop. I didn't like that intro. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, they're dead.